worth of love. When Jimmy would place his lips up against Lucy's swollen belly and talk to their child, she could swear that her heart would burst at the overly full feeling of love. On a mission to finish her sorting all of the baby clothes, Lucy snaps out of her happy musings of her husband and their baby. But when she comes across a purple sequined outfit, she can't help but place it across her belly and talk to her daughter once more. "This is going to look absolutely perfect on you, Melanie." The name rolls off her tongue and sings to her heart. It was one of Jimmy's first suggestions, liking M names more than any other. Lucy had originally dismissed it, but now, sitting quietly in her soon-to-be-born daughter's room, the name seems to fit perfectly. Smiling broadly, she says the name once more. Melanie. Rubbing her belly, Lucy talks to the kicking baby who is rolling around inside of her. "Do you like that name, little Miss Melanie?" Another kick and roll. "Well then, we'll just have to ask Daddy what he thinks when he gets home." Another kick widens Lucy's bright smile. "Okay now, Melly Belly." Lucy chuckles softly at the ridiculous nickname she's just given her daughter. A smile spreads across her face because she knows Jimmy will be pleased with her sudden turnaround on his top name choice. With numb and wobbly legs, Lucy stands to put the piles of clothes away when she hears a knock at the door. Checking her watch, she realizes that it's past 4 in the afternoon. She's been so lost in her baby daydreams, she didn't realize she hadn't heard from Jimmy all day. Knowing that he is extremely busy trying to manage this massive project, she immediately dismisses her concerns. No phone calls during the day means that he is guaranteed to chew her ear off at dinner. The man loves his building, that's for sure. Brushing her hands over her trendy and modern dark blue maternity shirt, Lucy flattens out the wrinkles that set in as she was draping onesie after onesie across her belly. As she peeks through the curtain that hangs across the top window of the door, she smiles cheerfully at her husband's best friend and co-owner of Crane Building Associates, Ray Richards. "Hey, Ray, what's going on?" Lucy steps to the side, allowing Ray to enter into the small foyer. Closing the door behind him, she continues talking. "Jimmy isn't home from work yet, but come on in. Can I get you a beer?" Lucy's bright voice does nothing to lighten the darkness that is cast over Ray's face. Ray shakes his head, declining the beer. He looks into Lucy's bright blue eyes and says, "We need to talk, Lucy." His voice is even and curt. Ignoring her stunned reaction to his cold demeanor, Ray walks past Lucy into the sunken den of his best friend's new home, a home to which he'll never return. Ray sinks into the old beat-up couch, and memories flood his head and heart. This is the couch that they had in their first apartment. It was a rat hole of a place, but somehow Ray and Jimmy managed to make it work. The couch is a hand-me-down from Jimmy's parents and has survived remarkably well through their college years. Burying his head into his hands, Ray can no longer contain the sobs that have been threatening to swallow him whole since he pulled in the freshly paved driveway. Lucy waddles over to the couch and, not so gracefully, lowers herself onto the cushions. Tenderly wrapping her arm around his broad shoulders, she says, "What's wrong, Ray? I'm getting a little worried here." It's not unusual for Ray to stop over, but usually Jimmy is there getting ready for a golf outing or a ball game. There's something about this particular visit that just feels wrong. Her concern only makes him cry more. He's crying for the loss of his best friend. He's crying for Lucy, who he's come to love as his own best friend through the years. He's crying for the baby that Jimmy will never get to meet, for the baby that Lucy will now have to raise on her own. Twisting in his seat, he faces Lucy and wipes the tears from his eyes. Lucy's face pales as all of the blood rushes from it. She can tell that this is not a routine visit on Ray's part. "Lucy," Ray's words catch in his throat, stuck behind the ball.